Pikachu, 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 Pikachu.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Why are you so hype?
Because I usually have to wipe the headphones off.
How does it feel different, huh?
Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. It's like a horse riding, but I ain't going nowhere. Hey, yo, tell Stop to holler, man.
Go ahead and give them the whole bars.
Ooh, okay. What I got for him? I tell him, get smacked, get crack, crack, get cracked up, crack, crack, go, crack, crow. You be stretching but your neck broke.
You saw how, like, when I turned, I had to make sure my neck didn't move?
You trying to stretch with your neck broken. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Only thing I like is that leg. It fucks with me too.
Huh?
Only thing I don't like about the leg.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. I'm sitting here because
Only thing called latency.
you broke to the serve. You don't know, now you know. You just tuned into the Kingpin. Funk Master Flex. What's the producer name? Give me a producer name real quick.
Anyone?
You got, you gonna be Clue?
No, I'm Clue now?
You gonna be Clue now.
Okay, I'm DJ Clue.
DJ Clue. No, you Hove in this situation, remember?
I can't be Hove no more, man. Remember, I can't be Hove. I can't be Hove.
He said he was Hove in this situation. I was like, nigga, how? How? He's like, you Emery and I'm Hove.
I wasn't even trying to say like that. No, that's a crazy part.
He said, you gonna be Emery, I'm gonna be Hove. Nigga, that's like, we play cops and robbers, y'all arguing about who's gonna be the cops. Like, damn.
The idea of fighting who's gonna be Hove is more important than fighting about who's gonna be a cop or a robber.
I was reading a meme the other, not a meme, but like a video on Instagram, reading a video, watching a video, and the lady was like, or it was, anyway, the dress up was later like, ask your kids to tell your kids, let's go play cops and robbers and see how quickly they draw their guns. Cause you know, usually when kids play cops and robbers, first thing they do is draw their guns. And they said, now ask yourself, are they here to protect?
That's fucked up. That's wrong.
I was like, that's probably shit. I was weak.
That's fucked up.
I was like, damn, because when I played cops and robbers, but the robbers had guns too, so we had our guns.
Nigga, we play cops and robbers, nigga. We just robbing the robbers.
Robbers and robbers. Niggas and robbers, that's what it was. We had corrupt cops and robbers. They both was robbers.
Why you take the headphones on?
Don't need no headphones.
Episode 150 of cleaning dishes.
Sorry.
I was gonna do like a whole big thing about it too, like you know what episode this is, but
What episode is it?
it's 150. If you ain't know,
Oh, that's pretty dirty.
They can't see on the camera. You good?
I looked at my seat like, nigga, that shit. What I do?
You just a busy man, dog. Trying to do a lot in the 24 hours that you get.
Over here dressed like Pigpen.
Nah,
That shit crazy.
you ain't that bad at least.
He used to be dusty everywhere.
It was an episode that he was clean, and they
ain't know who he was?
Yeah. Episode 150 clean dishes. I hope everyone's doing well and great and well. You good?
Burping.
I know. I was trying to like play it off like it was something else.
Well, you was talking to me, so I couldn't really do nothing. It's like, well, so much for that.
Fake heart attack. It's like
That's the
fake like you're choking. I can't look at you like that. Cause my neck. I move too fast. My neck started hurting.
Oh yeah, so Thomas hurt his neck.
You ain't gotta say like that, but yeah.
How else do you say someone hurt their neck?
Oh, Jazz is up my neck or something. Like yo, like Thomas.
Thomas sprained his collarbone. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, nigga.
Sprain my collarbone. I fuck with that. Sprain my collarbone. I like this though. Yeah, I felt like Vegeta when he fights and his right arm always gets fucked up.
Somehow,
Somehow,
bro.
That's literally how I felt. I was like, yo, can't use my right arm for shit.
Damn.
Oh, man. No, yeah, introduce us one.
Allow me to reintroduce ourselves. My name is Fred. H to the OV. That's not how you spell Fred.
You trying to take it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? You trying to take it to another level, bro. I heard you. I peeped.
Oh. It's Mr. Fantastic Math, like, ooh, Jesus.
Fucking with you,
I
huh?
was like, wait, what? It's Mr. Fantastic Bounce Back like elastic don't melt because it's not plastic.
Talk to him.
Here with the one and only.
Thomas.
AKA.
T.S.3.
AKA.
No kids.
AKA.
The reason why I said that is I tried to say no
It's cool.
junior.
It's cool.
No, for real.
Cool.
I want to explain myself.
You need no introduction.
I need no explanation.
You had no idea.
That's the most important part.
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. Explain.
I wanted to say T.S.3. No junior, but I cut myself short on accident, so I just said no kids on the next
T.S.3. No kids.
T.S.3. No kids. Like, who
Yeah.
trying to tell you had no kids, too?
AKA it's your style.
There it is.
You gotta know this. Tofu Tommy
What
in the building. That's probably your best one. Tofu Tommy.
I mean, it's great about you, so I think all of them are great.
Tommy Guns and Tofu Tommy.
Tommy Two Toes.
Tommy Two Toes.
Yeah, that's like a nickname for me in high school.
They call him Tommy Two Toes, but he running 4-2.
Hey, talk about it, bro. I ain't want to be one to say it.
Wee.
They told me Ninja Turtle feet. How many toes did they have?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't count. They Adidas look weird though.
We're not doing that. They weren't shoes though. They said big ass feet.
They did have shoes. They dirty. Got them there to come to your house and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You get kicked in the face with a meaty ass Ninja Turtle foot. It's crazy. You hella unconscious.
He got you pinned down with the 2 teeth. Like,
Just 2 toes on your clavicle and shit.
damn. That's how you got your jaw sprained.
Yeah, fight that Ninja Turtle. How you doing this week, though? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Stayed productive this week. It was interesting. We got kids coming back to school, so a lot of staff is like coming back now, and everything's out of order. So like scrambling around.
That's always the best.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fun though, like because you gotta keep up with it.
That's fun.
Yeah, because it's a challenge. So you gotta like
talk about it.
How do I overcome this? How do we get this done? What's the most efficient way to do this? Like that. So it's kind of dope in that sense.
That's dope. I'm glad.
Yeah. What about you though? How was your week? I know you had a stiff neck.
Yeah, it was cool. So I pulled it Tuesday. It was cool until then. And like, it was so bad I couldn't work on Tuesday. I did like half a day and was like, yeah, nah. Cause like, you realize how important your neck muscle is until you start using it and it hurts. And I was like, man. And this is like affected my whole back. Like my lower back right here is like a little tender. And I'm like,
because you got to sit a certain way now.
yeah, so I'm leaning on one side. I'm like unbalancing shit.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
I had to joke about hell back.
Go ahead, go with it.
I was like, I'm unbalancing shit like the American justice system. See, I tried to hold back, but no.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Let's see what we got today. Meows.
Have me on the joint, yo?
I thought I did already. You be sending my emails, bro. I be sending them shits, dog. See, I already sent it. Just now I sent it. And you going see, sorry.
I'm sure you did just send it.
I did just send it too, you know what I'm saying? So I don't saying how you didn't have it beforehand.
Yeah, I'm lying.
If you flying, then you flying.
Whee! That's how niggas sound they fly, bro.
I don't know why that weed killed me. I don't know why.
Cause it's in the headphones.
Maybe.
Watch. Whee! It's the headphones.
We're gonna find out if that's a good thing or a bad thing to give you the headphones.
That's gonna be bad.
Why don't they have irons for backs? They call those foam rollers. So recently we
Wait,
watched
what? Nigga, what?
So they have irons for backs. I was like, wait, they call those foam rollers.
Oh, I was like, what? Nigga.
Yeah, I was like, why don't they like iron out my muscle? Kind of like smooth it out. You know,
Oh, yeah.
knots. Get
that John Dan got.
Huh? Oh, that's for your spinal cord.
That's your back, ain't it?
No, but my back don't hurt. My spine don't hurt.
But you just asked why they don't have something for your back.
Yeah, I'm in the back muscle though.
Oh.
Yeah, I should be more descriptive.
No, that was my fault for not picking it up. You was rubbing on your back.
Thank you for taking accountability for that. I appreciate that.
I take accountability.
Yeah.
The fault is mine. I take blame for that.
All right, go in.
The pressure's on, but guess who ain't gonna crack?
Talk about
Part
it.
of me, I had to laugh at that.
So, do you know who Dwayne McDuffie is?
Dwayne McDuffie walked around the city. He was a toughie.
No, you could just say no. You just said no. So the reason why I brought him up is because we ran into a YouTube documentary about Dwayne McDuffie, and he's like, "Hello."
Was it on YouTube?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, it was commercials.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was commercials. Fucking commercials.
It was.
I hate commercials these days. Why you taking them off? Leave them on.
Well, you're not doing nothing with them right now.
You want to hear me talking to you?
I hear. Is that how your ears work when you get the headphones off in the work?
You said I got one ear, one off.
Which ear you hear me out of now?
This one. Nah, but Dwayne McDuffie was very important, not only for Black history, but like just culture in general.
Especially that pop culture, that comic book and that
Yeah.
Warner Bros.
Warner Bros. Yes. DC.
Yes. Is that Warner Bros? That's a whole different.
No.
I don't know who got DC man.
So my intro will be: you ever heard of Detroit native Dwayne McDuffie? Dwayne McDuffie is responsible for Static Shock, Justice League Unlimited, and the whole Ben 10 series, among other comics and TV shows. Dwayne worked on many comics, creating stories and character arcs. One of his goals was to have more diversity in that realm as far as the comic book world. So the reason I brought him up is because I thought it was gonna be like a good 3-minute thing, but then it'd be like a whole documentary about his life. And I didn't know who he was, but he made this comic book I always talk about but never seen again, which is Icon. It's basically Icon's like a Black Superman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
So go into detail. Go into detail, bro. We need details on Black Superman.
So I remember he had.
You like Dr. Umar? Be honest.
No, he had Cartier shades.
Oh right.
What? What's wrong with you?
He said he had Cartier shades.
He did. I'm gonna look up a picture while I talk to him.
He really had Cartiers on, dog. Please tell me he ain't no Cartiers on.
It was a Cartier.
Could he jet?
He did. He jet one segment. See, you playing a lot, but
I need an animation where the niggas jet, dog.
No,
I need to see that shit. I love seeing jet. That shit is crazy. Watching niggas jet is crazy. I watched so many videos of people jetting, bro. It's not even funny.
I don't know why.
That shit is dope. They just come out like the way these niggas come out dancing, bro. That and I think it's called Chicago football. I forget what thing it's called.
These ain't Cartiers. I was wrong about that. They ain't Cartiers.
Nigga, it's nothing like
That close?
Sorry. I'm getting a little crazy.
No, but
I forgot where I was.
He was from outer space, and he had his colors were I won't say African colors, but the African flag, the red, green, and black.
Okay.
Those are his costume colors, and he had a sidekick. If I remember correctly, the sidekick had powers because he made her a belt, from his home, his home world. So he made her a belt and gave her a lot of powers and shit.
Do you remember what the name of the homeworld was?
I don't. I haven't read that comic in years, bro. If I can find, it was a comic book. It was dang, hear myself is weird. I can't think of it. It was like in a Trapper Keeper binder, and the sleeves were cards, but they held the whole comic book strip. If that makes sense. So instead of being on paper, they had them on cards, and the cards were in the sleeves of the Trapper Keeper.
Wait, so the comic book was on. I'm confused.
All right, so imagine Trapper Keeper, right?
Got a Trapper Keeper.
And you know how back in the day you had basketball cards
or Pokemon cards, yeah.
Pokemon cards, and you put them inside the sleeves.
Yeah.
So imagine those sleeves being filled with pieces of the comic book.
And that's how you sold it. That's how you got it.
Yeah.
So it was on cards. So
yes.
so essentially. Oh, I didn't. Was that intentional?
So that's the version I got. Don't make me laugh because I'm being for real, dog. What's wrong with you, man?
I just pictured something like, yo, I couldn't get the book, so I printed it out.
That's the only I never heard anyone else saying that they read this comic book before. So this is the first time I was like, yo, this is really dope.
Wait, so the comic book was printed on trading cards essentially?
Yes.
Comic book on trading. We have to Google this right now.
Look it up.
Comic book on trading cards. That is, I never heard. Never would have known. If you had never said that, I would have heard of that shit.
Yeah, bro. I wish I would have appreciated it more because that was that stuck with me clearly, and it was really important to my life. You never even heard of a Black Superman until that moment, and he was working in the inner city trying to be helpful and shit. He wasn't just flying around outer space. He was at home too. He was on Earth. And he was yo, my people out here need help.
Really?
Yeah, he was dope. He was really dope.
Wow, it's gonna be hard to find. I can't find it right now.
Yeah, because I'm saying I had the only copy of that, and I fucked that shit over.
Damn it, dude! I know. That's the crazy. It's
Sucky, you know?
Oh, sucky. Shucky ducky. I have that one. Shucky ducky.
What you gonna say about that?
it almost seems it's unfathomable. Like the idea of this thing was legit printed on cards.
I gotta find them.
So it was like, so every card was a page, or how did that work exactly?
Yeah, so every set of cards. So it would be like 3 top, 3 middle, 3 bottom, and then like it just made the whole thing.
Oh, I see. So they made it all together. They made an image.
Yes.
Oh, that's it, dog. You had something there.
I know, and I definitely like didn't appreciate it. So this is a whole story. I just remember this shit. So I remember I had that comic book, right? On the cover it had icon and like holographic whatever. So this was when Pokemon was like all the rave and shit.
Yeah.
So what I did was trying to be sneaky and shit. I took out all the cards and put my Pokemon cards in there, thinking that like teachers don't go in here because they're not gonna be into comics and shit. So one day I had a motherfucking teacher as a sub. So I had my Trapper Keeper and I had the comic book on top. So for whatever reason, this substitute teacher comes in. He's like, oh, like this is dope. Like what is this? He picks it up. I'm like, fuck. Like just don't open it. And he was like, what's in there? I was like, oh, like just like a comic book I've been reading, saying third, thinking he's gonna let it go. He opened up shit up. He was like, oh, it's Pokemon cards in here. Everybody was like, oh.
They confiscated both them Jones?
Because the comic was at my house. The Pokemon cards was in there.
Oh, okay.
So he just took all the Pokemon cards out and was like, yeah, your mom can come get this whenever. I'm like, my mom ain't gonna get this shit. She had better shit to do. So all the Pokemon cards was going in my book.
Damn, you probably had some rares.
I had holographic Poliwhirl. I had holographic Poliwhirl.
Not the holographic Poliwhirl.
I was on my shit, bro.
What are you doing? What
obviously living life wrong. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Stupid kids, man.
It was smart in theory, but like, cause I had it for like weeks. I had it system like for weeks, but no teacher was into comic books.
Yeah.
Except for this guy.
Yes, that's so funny. So the binder cover was even a comic too.
Yeah.
So you could look at it, oh, this is something, and then you open it, and it was damn.
It was Pokemon cards. I had it for weeks and months, and like nobody like thought anything of it. This guy was like, "Oh, this is cool," and especially if it's a black guy, you kind of like, "Oh, like it's a comic book with a black guy in it." Oh, this piques my interest.
It's funny though, because we all have. I had Pokemon cards. I couldn't tell you where they are. I couldn't tell you what happened. But I didn't collect like that. Like my mom had bought me a couple cards, play with the kids and stuff like that. So I had a few cards, but I wasn't a huge collector. No, it was like a phase in time for us. It was a phase in time. I had a few. I couldn't tell you if I had any rares. I couldn't tell you what cards I had. I know I had a Zapdos.
I know middle schools probably had like a gold mine. They ain't throwing shits away. A gold mine.
They probably going through it right now. Like we about to come up. Like all of a sudden, all the kids got new computers at the school and shit. No, they sold all the old kids Pokemon cards, dog.
That's how schools are fucking up. They take kids' stuff and then get thrown away. And they didn't keep them shits.
Yeah. Have a whole. School's probably the one place you probably have like a fountain of just like fucking money. There's a fucking, like you said, gold mine, just money there.
They probably got old school Cabbage Patch Kids dolls.
All the lost and found, all the like.
Man, I used to come up on lost and founds because at the end of the school year they would like kind of give away wherever they get claimed.
Yep.
Man, I had a fitted hat. I had 2 jackies. I'm playing all that.
I was like, you got a fitted hat of lost and found, bro?
Nigga, kids had money, bro. I didn't.
I mean, but like, yeah, like.
I'm playing all that ain't happening, but still.
I'm like, then your mom got on here and said something different about that last time she was on here, bro.
We gonna have a conversation about that too one day.
We who?
Whoever.
Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Hey.
Stop playing for her, my nephew.
Yeah, that's not the move to be doing right now.
Yeah.
But ooh.
I couldn't take a shower. Speaking of that, don't ever put on icy hot after a shower. Not the business.
Yeah, I would imagine like with your pores being kind of like.
Yeah, I said fuck my pores. Put that shit on my neck. Did you hear me crying?
I heard you screaming a little bit. I was like, why is he doing? I just heard you go like he was like, no, you didn't go He was like, it's hot, and I was just like, I'm like, this nigga, the shower water ain't even running no more. So what's he doing? And I heard you on this hot, but I'm already in the shower, so I was like, he want to wait it out. Like I'm right now, bro. Like he want to wait this out. Like I'm sorry.
I was torturing myself, so
like he said, and then I just went already on, so you can't do shit.
Nah.
You like, it's hot. Why is it so hot? You like, why is it so hot? So this nigga is slow.
My dumbass is like, it's supposed to be like this, cause like the muscles is you know what I'm saying? It's something.
I had no idea.
Nah, cool. But Dwayne McDuffie though. But no, like
So give us some more fun facts though, like before you got into that, because there was some cool. Like this nigga was super smart apparently.
Yeah.
He was like not your average kid. Like this dude grew up like he was like a genius, like Guinness World Record genius at some point in time. Like he was like 10 years old in college type shit. Like he was super smart, bro.
I was like, cause like you said, like we never know anything about this dude, and he died like within the last 10 years.
Yeah, he was super young.
Yeah, he was like
40 years, something.
Early 40s.
Yep, he might have been 40. He was like 40 something. Yeah, he was definitely 40 something when he died.
And remember, we found out that like he got phone calls from like I think it was Marvel. I think it was
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, his line. And they were trying to work on something, but like he passed away before like it got done.
They had to talk, and then he was supposed to meet up with them, and then like he passed. I guess he died in his sleep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
this dude was huge. He was like what 6'7" or something. He was huge, big ass dude.
Because remember he said he went to school on a basketball scholarship.
Yeah, he was a big. So this dude. So you got to picture this. Like picture this guy. Like okay. Born regular kid or whatever, super smart.
Born in
like,
Detroit, get it right.
He was in Detroit. I'm giving you credit. Detroit,
please. Detroit native.
Detroit native. What else?
Black man.
What else?
Tall black man.
What else?
Go black man. Go black man.
What else? What else?
He said, "Oh, what else?
Okay. So yeah, so you had those things, which is really important. And he was like super genius. Like this kid was like super smart, excelling. Went to college. I think he graduated with some I forget what degree was. He graduated.
Graduated summa cum laude. I don't know.
But he was like top of his class, and on top of that he graduated super young.
He did.
Because he went to college super like this dude was a genius. And then for him that turned around and got into comic books was kind of like what? A lot of people were shocked. Like what? Like
why are you doing
you're
that?
a super genius. Why are you in comic books? But it's because of his genius that he was able to, you know what I mean, make the things that we love like Static Shock and shit.
I was sad because he talked about how he's talking to someone about how basically like his bloodline is cursed to a degree because like I think his dad died young, his brother died not so long ago. His brother died like a month or a week before he died. And he felt like he was next. Like I'm about to go next.
He just said that was a thing in their family. All the men died super young.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that's morbid.
It is, but I think with that mindset, it's almost like knowing your death day. Like if I knew I was gonna die this time, you know what I'm saying? So it's those things like
change your whole mindset.
You gonna be like, I'm gonna be the best. Like that's which is why I think he also low key grew fast. Like he grew super tall. He grew like I say fast. I mean like he was in college at a super young age. All that he did a lot of things that people want to do throughout their life. That he did those things. He got married. I don't think he had kids. He didn't have kids, right?
I don't think so. No.
He didn't have kids, but he got married. He went to college. He graduated. He made a lot of money. He made comics. He left even in that short amount of time. He left a legacy. Yeah. He left a legacy, which is crazy. It was crazy enough, but like he has a legacy behind like already. Like he has a legacy, like which is kind of crazy because like I'm 32 and I was like, oh, what's my legacy gonna be? Like you know what I'm saying? Like man, and my man's like, my man's 40 and gone, and he's left something behind. He's done numerous things. It's like damn, like he lived his life, like he lived the full life for someone who died at 40.
I thought it was dope how everybody had like positive words to say about him. Everybody,
white, black, Puerto Rican, whatever it was.
Like like when you meet him, he just had this energy about him, and like how like a lot of people just want to either once work with him or once work with him again. I look forward to it. Like like he was so easy to work with. Yeah. And like
people love this idea. It's about
yeah.
Like, it's him. That you right him. Yeah. Call him up. He'll know what to do, but he'll just look at something like.
Yeah, he was very like he just wants to bridge everything together, like as far as like diversity and also just like understanding of how stories work and how to make a story better. Yeah. Like I said, he's a genius.
I still want to see more Static Shock. That was the one I remember watching younger. I didn't know he was a DC character. I didn't know he was a DC character or whatever character was. I did not know that. But I liked him. I thought he was kind of cool. And then he had the girlfriend named Frida, I think it was.
What was that
in the cartoon, I think. Yeah, I remember we saw his team of sisters. That was her. Even though she looked nothing like her.
The same name though.
Oh, what's her name? Rita. I don't know. I know we should tease my sister and say it was her. You know it was her. Let it go. There you go. She's like, that's not even close to what I look like. I don't know.
So?
Yeah, right? That's what it is now. This is who you are now.
It's my name, that's all you need to know.
This is who you are now.
Nah, I think Static Shock is on HBO Max now.
It should be.
Yeah, I think so. I was like, I did kind of want to watch it. I was gonna watch it after Batman Beyond.
Superhero Static Shock.
Yeah, that was the ending credits time.
Yep.
Now, so rest in peace to Dwayne McDuffie. I'm sorry, Dwayne McDuffie. He passed away.
That name sounds gangster. It's like McDuffie.
That's a gangster name to you?
It sounds like if I was like Dwayne McDuffie. like that's like the name of like the dude who would like go around doing crazy shit to people like, and people was just scared of.
You know why? Because of McGruff.
Maybe. Anytime I hear the name Mc something, I always think of like a gangster or something like that. I'm thinking like, I guess that's an Irish thing, right?
I think that's racist, but it's not. I think that's racist. Let me say it's not.
To call somebody that is racist.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm saying in the namesake, that's not racist. But if I was like, you admit that's racist.
Okay.
That's racist. But I'm saying like anything, like when you have the name, MC is a name, and then they put it in front of the name, like I think that's an Irish thing.
Irish roots. I thought so too.
I thought so, yeah. That's why I was like, I wonder if that is what it is.
I'm not Irish. No Irish people, but still.
Yeah, but you are right. Yeah, out of context, I can be considered racist to be like, oh, da-da-da.
Now, but he passed away, 2015, I think it was? A day after his birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nuts. But yeah.
I was like, damn, I didn't. And it's funny because none of my friends, outside of you, ever put me on to them. I didn't know anything. But again, I'm not a comic book head. Like, I don't, like, my friends write comic books, and I don't really read the comics.
No, I saw the thumbnail for that, the documentary, and I was like, is that Icon? That's how I said it shot. And I'm like, is this what I think it is? That's why I really wanted to watch it. Cause I was like, if this is the guy that made that comic book, we got to talk about something.
Do they still make that comic? Icon?
No, I think it had like a small stint. If I remember correctly, it was on his independent comic book label. I don't think it was part of like DC or anything like that.
Yeah, cause wasn't Icon also a comic book?
Yeah, Icon is actually a comic book company. It is.
Okay, that's what I thought of when you said that. And I was like, I thought it was a whole thing. Because I remember what was the one I was reading? I just said I don't read comic books. No, it was like a goat dude and a goat and like a sheep lady or something. It was like,
oh, you're talking about?
I think that was on Icon.
They have a kid.
I think so.
I know you're talking about.
Was it on Icon?
I think it is.
If not, it was Dark Horse.
Either one of those two.
But I just remember because when I did read when I was an Icon, I remember that being one of the comics I also had.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I feel like I'm actually shout to Ado. I think he put me onto that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he might put me onto that one with the goat people. I don't know how else to explain it. It was like, and they had like horns and shit, but it was like humans.
I know you're talking about humanoids, but they had like animal features.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I just can't think of the name of it.
Speaking of which, have you been watching Beast Wars yet at all? Second season?
Beast Wars.
Beastars?
No.
Man, look.
It's good?
It's good, bro. It's good, bro. I be watching that shit. That shit's good, man.
Most of them don't know Beastars is anime.
It's an anime. It's on Well, the first season's on Netflix. The second season, I don't know when it comes out on Netflix, but
not sure.
Probably, yeah. They just like, because the first season I saw like 6-7 months before it even came out to Netflix. So this will probably be like about 6-7 months before this will come out.
Then you got a head schedule.
You know, I hit somebody. I hit somebody at the end. We call it the end. We call it the end. I hit somebody at the end, and they blessed me with
a good role.
Blessed me with some bullshit.
Yeah, alright.
Because obviously that's what I'm talking about. Some bullshit. They don't call it the end at all anymore.
I was gonna cut you off, but I was like, no, I'm gonna let him ride on this one.
You gotta let me have my moment, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad you fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? Let me have my moment.
Speaking of BDSM, so
Nigga, what?
we watched a movie called The Secretary, which stars Maggie Gyllenhaal, who was the sister of Jake Gyllenhaal. His name Jake Gyllenhaal?
You keep saying that shit. I don't know. How do you spell Gyllenhaal?
G.L. Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
It's called The Secretary, right?
Yeah.
Teacher Secretary.
The Secretary.
It's called Secretary.
It's called The Secretary.
It's called Secretary.
All right, fine. Secretary of State. So, Lee Holloway, a young lady who was released from a mental hospital, goes home to a family that is dysfunctional. Lee, looking for independence, gets a job working for a lawyer as a secretary. The position requires more than what was detailed, like BDSM. So I thought it was crazy that you brought that up, because we talk about it.
Oh, yeah. I did bring that up, huh? Yeah.
So what would you rate this movie?
I like this movie.
Yeah?
It was crazy. It was because it was so crazy. I was like, whoa. Because some of it was like, oh, that's kind of, the idea was kind of cool, but some was like, hell no. Nigga, like, you wildin'. Like,
oh, yeah, he's wild from the jump.
I think I liked it because there's a lot of stuff that, like, I'm a vanilla dude. Like, I'm very vanilla. Like,
right.
Sexually, I'm vanilla. Like, I'm not out here doing a whole bunch of wild shit. I have sherbet thoughts, but I'm a vanilla. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I respect that.
Like, I'm a vanilla out here. And so, like, some of the things that he was doing was things like, I wanted to do that before, but never had. Like, just never have.
The spanking?
Yeah, like, that's some of the things I would do. That's something
like, he took his hand, he lifted it, and was like,
I wouldn't do all that. I think that's a bit much, but, like, to me, ultimately, that idea of, like, how they were going at it was very interesting.
Yes.
Because in one aspect, it almost looks as if it looks disturbing a little bit because you're unsure where it's going, and it doesn't look because the way it happens, like that's not normally how that goes. Yeah. Like that's definitely some charges there, but
for sure.
But in the realm of things, but in the general realm of things, that's kind of the relationship it would kind of be like similar to that. But obviously I know there's a lot of things that weren't realistic about it, but the idea I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, you say that, but
I mean, as far as like how he went about, like they wouldn't just happen. Like that's a charge, bro. Like you getting charged. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like,
yeah, I'm so naive. So I for me, a lot of times when I hear that someone's doing it, I think that like they just do it off jump. Some people I know that's like, we've been together for 10 years, so we decided to spice it up. I think sometimes like how he was like, spoiler alert, he had old girl, kind of was like manipulating her a little bit, and then like he's like, yeah, this type of time I'm on.
I think it does happen sooner than later.
Yeah,
I don't think that's something you. I think that's something you kind of start doing. like you start off like, yo, this is who I am as a person. It's like, or you might ease her in, but one of you is about that life. Like usually, if y'all doing that, one of y'all is about that life.
Yeah, like in my mind, I'm like, yo, you choking from the first day.
Like, yeah, that's your thing. You be like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay, it's this time. Like I was listening to this comedian. He talks about that. He was like, the joke is, put.
I know you're. That's why your face was like, is he gonna say what I think he's
yeah. He's like, man, if you a thumb in the bum kind of dude, he's like, no, he's saying neck tattoos, so that way when he put his thumb in a girl butt, she just like, oh, you got neck tattoos, you just do shit. And so, because he said like, I was messing with my girl for a whole year before I did it. When I did it, she got mad, thought it was weird. He was like, damn, see, if I had did it from the jump, I would just be the dude who put thumbs in butts, and so she'd have been cool. It would have been different. And so, but ideally, I think the idea is that like it's not something you just randomly do, like, I'm a totally new person. Like, it's something you've been like this. Like, you came in with the energy like that. Like, oh.
Or, hear me out.
Or y'all talk it out.
Yeah, y'all have a conversation. But I do think that for some people, the conversation takes away from it a little bit.
I think there should always be, whenever you're doing anything that seems outside of the realm of vanilla, because vanilla is like, this is what would be considered the basis. This is like the base for everybody, is vanilla. And then you go up, you stack up from there. Yeah, Jimmy's and things like that. So, if...
At the Jimmy's? Double entendre, don't ask me how.
With or without. Nah, I'm playing. I asked somebody that shit before. She'd be like, without, but oh. She's like, you don't get what I'm talking about here. Like, oh, shit. Like, let me explain. No, but, she's like, oh, nigga, no. With
the Jimmy's.
But no, she was like, also about.
Oh man.
Yeah, but vanilla is like kind of like that layer, like the base layer.
Yeah.
And then so like, if you come up with anything additional, I feel like there should always be a conversation. Even if you just don't want to be a vanilla, there should be some type of conversation about what you guys are going to do, what you guys are into, and then it don't have to be like detailed to the point where it's corny, like this is what I'm gonna do at this moment in time. But it could be the idea of like I am in certain things, and.
I mean, I don't know. Cause I'm not vanilla, but I'm like on the vanilla side for the most part. But when you get to the point of like, I'm about to tie you up for 3 days on end, that's like...
You probably would want to have... I
Getting tied up for 3 days as a sex slave is crazy.
I think that's kind of crazy. I'm just last time, I don't even know how that would even... I don't know about that. I wouldn't touch that shit. I'm not going to touch that, but I don't know. That's not...
I'm assuming like, yo, what you doing today? I gotta work tomorrow. I'm like, no, what you doing for the next 3 days? I'm working. No, you're not. Take them days off.
But it's 3 a weekend this week, right? She's like, yeah. That's
crazy.
That's she's like, yeah.
That's crazy.
But, all right, bet. We ain't got no plan. Your family not coming this weekend, right? Like, no. But all right, bet. Like that's all. Like I don't know. I can't tie somebody up for no 3 days. That's crazy.
Why not?
I fuck around, forget. Like I had some. Oh shit! Like that's a rat.
Like, you got to take care of that person when they tied up.
Oh. Like, put the auto feeder down, like you just gonna get some water and food from here.
But people into that.
But I know not with an auto feed. Could you imagine?
So people into that.
You gotta let yourself down and go get the food and go back up and put the thing back.
No, I feel like a gerbil, my nigga. Like
I'm good, but you know what's crazy? I can't knock anything like that because there are people who do stuff like that. They'll be like, I like to eat certain things when I'm doing these things. Like I like
that cheesecake and smear in my face.
That might be the thing. Because she's like, just smear the cheesecake, but not the cobbler. I like that better. You know, so I just think like that's I think that might be a thing. So it is.
I feel like once you get to a certain point though, you like cause you like, that would be you getting turned out, especially if you're not inside.
Oh yeah,
like,
I do.
Oh, I tried.
Ultimately, I think that's what it is. I think the idea of the idea. It's a scary thought. It's hard to say it without sounding crazy, but the idea of having the ability to take control to such a high degree is both interesting to me, and also kind of scary to me. Because I think of the Purple Man. Like, remember him from Jessica Jones?
No, I didn't watch that.
Okay, so this is dude. I think it was Purple Man. He could literally be like, go. He would like if he talked to you, so like, go slap yourself on the head with.
So he had game.
Oh shit. But go slap yourself on the head with your hands until you get tired or something. And the person would just start slapping themselves on the head until they get tired. And no matter what he told them to do, they would start doing it.
Okay.
And so the idea was like you could be instrumental, you could be very detrimental at that point. And so I thought the idea of having that level of power and just having that being the scale in that situation, I thought was always kind of cool. Like, damn, like you could really be like, go do this to be a better person, or like, yo, just go, like, go.
I mean,
that shit is crazy, but like, I thought that shit was kind of dope. At the same time, I was like, yo, I don't think I have the mentality, the mental capacity to be that manipulative.
Oh, you on that level, then yeah, nah.
Right, like, but the idea of being able to have, I think it's one of those things of having that kind of power was just like, whoa, like,
yeah,
that was crazy. And it's not just a you thing, because that person has to be willing to let you even in. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Like, yeah, they gotta be like, you can't, because it's not gonna work. They just like, oh, totally against you off rip. It's like a hypnosis. If you're totally against it off rip, it's not gonna work. You have to kind of be open minded, kind of be with the shit for it to even have some type of effect on you.
True.
And so it's like, damn. Like, yeah, usually they say, what the first they say when you're trying to hypnotize you, they say relax, and they tell you to open up, basically relax yourself, calm yourself, be down, lower your defenses, what they're telling you.
You supposed to do your job, hypnotize me, don't tell me what to do.
But that's how they do. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
Turn that shit down, dude. That shit loud as fuck.
Go ahead, you got it.
What?
Turn it down.
Right here.
No, reach for it.
Why I reach for it?
Go ahead, reach for it, dog.
Anyway, BDSM. No, like, I always thought this. I was curious in the sense of like, how does that work if like someone controls you? You know what I'm saying? Like you wake up one day and you just tied up from like hand to hand, tied up to the headboard and like ankles, and like I said, like you like just in there for 3 days straight.
Yeah, I'm curious if that actually does happen to people. I'm very curious to know.
3-day weekends. You just said it. Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day. You got distracted. I'm like, yo. Your kid's like, Mama, oh, I forgot 3-day weekend.
Oh, I ain't seen Billy in like 3 days. Oh yeah, he had some shit going on.
One of the things, not to cut, I guess I can cut you off, but one of the things I do like about that though, about that situation, isn't so much about having the control though, but it's about the idea of you have to, in order to be even able to be in a situation like that, you have to be such a credible person. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do it real random.
Yeah, you have to be such a credible person because like that person has to, because first that person has to be able to trust you. Well, they have to trust. That's why I think there has to be a conversation. There has to be things they have to trust you.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Because if you don't trust, because some people might be like, oh yeah, we'll do this. That nigga going like, sight. And you like, oh, you just up there for 4 or 5 days, like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like, you got to go trust it. Like you have to have this character that's like this character is trustworthy. And I want to listen. I want to follow. I want to like be engaged with this person in some way, shape, or form. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not any of those things, if you don't meet that criteria, like that person, like it's not going to work at all.
Right.
And so I thought the idea of like you have to be this dude. Like you got to be I feel like you have to be confident. You have to be like strong in your person, who you are, which is confident. I guess ultimately the same thing again. But
I'm both ends, yeah.
You have to be this very credible source. You have this very credible person for someone to even be like, yo, to trust in you that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just like it's not so much as about domination or controlling a person. It's about trusting in one another. And I know it sounds stupid.
No, you're right. It's crazy. Like, this nigga really doing a real deep dive on BDSM.
That's really what it is, though. You gotta like. It's about trust. Like, if you don't have trust, you can't do. Like, you can't go beyond vanilla. Like, even vanilla is weird when you don't trust.
I heard it's better when you don't trust them, though.
like imagine you was getting choked out and like you didn't trust the person choking you.
All right, that's cool. What's up? Choke me until I pass out.
No, they gonna be on passed out. That's the point.
Huh?
Exactly. Exactly. You ain't got that trust. It's like, you thought there was this, it's not, and now you just choking out, like for real.
All right. I'm done. My bad.
It's cool. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like, what's the craziest thing you think you could do?
Crazy. I would try all that shit we saw in the movie. I would try all that shit. I would definitely try.
Being done to you or being the one to suggest that to someone?
I'd be one to subject to somebody.
So you wouldn't be like, oh, you're changing me
I don't
up?
think I'd want to be the...
hang me upside down, stick it in my... Nothing.
No, I don't want to be that person. I would want to be the person...
That's not fun.
I guess it's called dom. I guess it's
dom, yeah.
Dom in that situation. The dom, yeah. I think I'd want to be in that situation. I don't know.
Visually seeing you dominate someone is crazy.
Until you see it done.
No, I'm not seeing it done. I'm not. I need to go. Hey, I'm about to go ahead and go for a walk.
Shoulder hurt, bro.
Yo, you bugging.
You heard it here first. No, that's the take people gonna snip out. That's the part they gonna snip out. They gonna take. They gonna take the clip of me saying, "Oh, Thomas sprained his collarbone." To how do you think it hurt? How do you think your shoulder hurt? And put them together, and that's what they gonna say.
Fuck up your collarbone. That shit is crazy.
Like, yo, it's gonna be all these other. Oh, that's funny. It's gonna be all these other Johns. Like, yo, all these other titles.
To you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a laugh.
Boy, nut.
You like, what happened? She like, why you say that again?
Would you let a girl tie you up?
Yeah.
Would you let a girl tie you up by your neck? But your hands is free.
Hell no!
Oh, what's up?
Nigga,
But your hands is free though.
No, I'm not being tied up by my neck. Fuck no! What the fuck?
But hands is free though.
I'm a black man. You're not tying me up by my neck. Fuck that.
You let a girl whip you? It is a white girl.
Oh no! Cause she'll go back to her roots and shit. First it's gonna be sexy, then she'll go turn to something else. She's like, I'm like, no, nigga, that's crazy.
That one little variable changes everything.
Yeah, she's like, whap. She gonna do it once, and she gonna do it again, and then you
shit.
Then next you know y'all role playing the wrong type of shit, and then she get too into it and shit.
All right, she whipping you as a black girl. It's a black woman over there.
I'd let a black girl hit me in a sense of like spank me, I guess, or whatever. Not spank me, but like...
She had a plank, though. She had a wooden plank with holes in it.
I mean, that's part of a whooping. I'd probably try... I don't know if I would try that. I'd probably try that.
She said you had to choose between leather belt or a wooden paddle.
I've had a belt before, so...
Oh.
Like, I've had a belt. I've been hit with a belt before. Like,
most of us has.
Yeah. We low-key all got BDSM at some point. Whack, whack, whack. Your parents have had your arm up in the air. You couldn't get down. They said whack, whack, whack.
That's crazy.
Like, damn. We all at some point ignorantly have had some form of... some crazy form.
I can't.
But you see how that worked? Because you had trust in your parents. See? You see how that worked?
No. Boy... Sadly, though, you kind of hitting something.
You don't trust the parent, you'd be angry about it. But if you trust the parent, you'd be like, you know what? I was wilding. I'm telling you, dog. It's a difference.
So you wouldn't let a girl tie you up by your neck. Not hang you, but like just like...
When you say tie up, I think something hanging.
No. I mean
like put a tie on my neck?
No, you lay in the bed, right? And she got like a rope tied up to the headboard, which made an iron. But your hands are free. But when you get out, she asks you the questions, you get out of line, she pulls the rope though.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Why not?
Nah. I feel like that's gonna trigger something. I feel like that would trigger something.
Trigger ancestral root?
I know that sounds stupid. I do feel like that would trigger something.
I agree.
You go, oh shit, revolt. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That I wouldn't do. I'd let her tighten my feet or tighten my hands, tie my face up so I can't see type shit. I would do some shit like that. But as far as like tying my neck down, like, no, because I didn't even at least be able to move my head. I can't move my head, that's a wrap. Like, nah, we can't do that.
Would you have sex on glass?
Like a glass table?
No, nigga, like a shard of glass. Like, so basically you take a mirror, right? Y'all break it. You have sex on that. Yo, I'm bugging, my man. I'm wildin'. Shit.
You thinking about it? No, I'm playing. No, I'm good. I won't do that again. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm wildin'. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you wildin', bro.
I'll probably do that though. This is a good movie though.
No, the movie was interesting. It definitely made me think about a lot of things.
All right, one more.
Wait. Actually, it's pretty funny. I think it was funny.
All right, she takes some cheese, right, and she melting it. Would you let it drip in your chest?
Cheese?
Yeah. Crab cheese. You said that?
No, that shit hot. No. The only thing worse than that is probably Velveeta. That shit will melt and be hot. You like, Should have had your bed smell like nachos. I'm cool, bro. Like, who got the supreme quesadilla in this bitch? Like, I'm cool,
shit.
yo. Like, I'm good, dog. That's mess. That's too messy.
How? Do it in the kitchen.
Like,
on a tarp.
Sadly, would you get a sex room in your house?
No, I wouldn't get a sex room. I have sex equipment. Sex room, that's too much. The fact that it's a room. If I had a kid,
would you get one?
A room or a kid?
I'm just gonna ask you until you say yes.
I'll get a kid. I won't get a room.
No, you won't get a room.
No, I won't get a room.
Would you get a room though?
Cause that'll fuck me up. If I went, because let's say you have a visitor over, right? Yeah, yo, where the bathroom at? Oh, go down the hall and make it right. But you told him the accident. You told him the room to the sex room. So they bust in the sex room trying to pee. And see,
what she busted there? She's like, oh shit, I'm about this life. What you gonna do then?
Nah, that's for me and my girl. Still boy, wow. They walk in, you see there's chains and ropes hanging up and shit.
I go video with my belt, scream, help say my name, Dracula, and not get my fight.
What are you rapping? Project Pat?
Luda. Oh Lord, have mercy. You said Project Pat.
That's the name. You know who Project Pat is?
I do know who Project Pat. He was part of
3 6 Months.
I'm about to say 3LW. How would you feel? Project Patricia.
Stop making me laugh. My name.
She had a grill. She had a grill. Project Patricia. That was her name.
Project Patricia is crazy.
Yeah. She looked just like Project Pat that had longer hair and shit.
Oh, shit, Killer Grill did.
Oh, shit, a grill.
Umbrella says "Love Me" on there.
Yo, that's wild.
Oh, they back massage. Niggas think it's wild.
Yeah, no, but I would ultimately, yeah, I would prefer to be in that situation. I prefer to be down, but I think I could do both.
What if like we went to your homie house and they had a sex room? Like
they had a sex room. Like, how'd it work for you?
You asked?
Yeah, like they got one. They if I saw it, they probably showed it to me.
No, I'm kidding, pushing.
And if I saw this, did they show it to me? Like, oh, we got a sex room. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they show it to you is different versus like I
just had to say, I'm like, oh, I was like, hey, I probably locked that room. Like, well, I went to the wrong room and
Who wanted you to see it?
But yeah, I'm like, oh,
it's right across from the bathroom for a reason.
I've been to see your girl show.
Okay, no. What you think of this movie, bro? What you think of the movie, though? What you think of it?
Yeah, like, what? Tour the house. But, oh, we didn't give you no tour. Like,
on the roof.
Right? He knew exactly what. How would you? Oh my god! You ever seen those videos?
Go ahead.
All right, so there'd be videos, right? And like it'd be like a dude and his like girl going like one of his friends' houses, right? And like as soon as they get there, they go to the house or whatever, and like he like some reason he ended up looking at her phone. Her phone already connected to Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And
you'd be like, oh, so you was like,
Apple new feature. They just sent it to you.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He just got one to the bathroom, but he knew what the bathroom was already. You'd be like,
I would be kind of curious, but I'm like, maybe he just found it, just start hiding on seek or some shit. But I'd be like, hey, I would say that sentence like, yo, can you hand me a paper towel real quick? If you found my paper towel that easy, I'm like, all right, yeah, he been here before.
He be like, no, niggas in the cabinet to the right.
Yeah.
You be like, nigga, we just moved in here, we still packing.
Yeah, bro, we got to scrap. I was like, I only asked no question. I was like, we got to scrap on site.
He's like, why? He's like, nigga, you don't even use your left hand, remember? You be like, oh shit, nigga, what did I do? He know about you?
Hey, at this point, you might just know at this point.
Then you look again and realize it's America. Oh shit, that's America in the house. That's why.
What you think? What you think of this movie though?
I liked it, dog. I'm gonna give it 8.5 sponges.
I was thinking 8 too.
That shit was like, I was like, whoa, because there were things I felt kind of bad because the girl definitely felt off to me in the movie.
She came out of the mental hospital.
But then like I also the way things are going, I was able to call how this movie was going. Like for real, that kind
of concerned me a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you.
How?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that line. Never mind. What I say.
Yeah.
We're not saying that though.
I don't remember what you said. I heard it was really ignorant.
It was real. It was disrespectful. It wasn't disrespectful. It was because of what happened in the movie. It was funny at the time.
Ain't disrespectful if she bought it. It's not.
I'm thinking about that.
What you mean? And that's the thing about it. If I'm with it, what's up with it? If I like getting pooped on, what's disrespectful about it?
That's true.
Just make sure you don't tell nobody. BDSM.
B stand for boo boo.
Boo boo dump shit.
Manure.
Oh, that's crazy. You got the whole thing. Boo boo dump shit some manure. Ugh, you got horse shit in your chest.
Shit.
Alright, you out here.
Mr. M's in the room. You went back there, was like Animal Farm.
You remember back in the day they had that shit? That's crazy. I remember they had like, yo, you ever seen that one video of that girl getting fucked by a horse? I was like, what y'all be watching on these sites, bro?
Everything, I guess. Yeah, no, I've seen some pretty crazy shit online. Don't talk, cause you watch some crazy shit that one time online too. Yeah, I'm not gonna put you on blast, but yes.
I wish you got curious, like, well, I watched that was crazy.
Because we had saw, first there was this horse video we all had saw, because it was in college at the time.
I didn't see that one.
And they put that on, and it wasn't a girl, it was a dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it was a dude.
Oh, yeah, wow.
It wasn't a girl, it was a dude. He was like, oh! And everybody was freaked out, because that shit was like not the business. That shit freaked everybody out. I was like, what?
I heard he died.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
Was back out?
I didn't really watch.
That's crazy. A horse blew up. Nothing.
I didn't. Once I saw that there really was an act. Once I saw this was like a real thing, I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Nah. I was like, yeah. I'm gonna get out of here.
What the hell? Oh, I didn't tell me.
There was something with jars. That's all I'm gonna say. It was something with jars, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You'll let you figure this out for that yourself. He was bugging his day. We was like, yo, you drawing. It was like, I don't know what this site was. It wasn't a normal site. And there was just hella shit on this site, bro. Like all the crazy shit that you be seeing online was on this site. It was bad. It was like crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this?
We know we used to say my last lifestyle was quite wild, so.
Yeah, everybody's last lifestyle was quite wild, apparently. No, that shit, them Collins kids was crazy. That's all I can tell you. Collins was a crazy time. Collins was a crazy time, bro. Because that's some of the craziest shit I ever seen or dealt with online was because somebody from Collins had told me about it or showed it to me or put me onto it somehow.
Alright, last question. Would you do BDSM for Halloween? Like, that girl put a belt around your neck and she was like walking like a dog.
And nothing's going around my neck. I barely wear ties, my nigga.
Hey, the bow ties?
Like, I would rather wear a regular tie than a bow tie.
You wear clip-on ties, huh?
I don't know damn clip-on ties, boy. I'm a grown man. Stop it. Not that grown men don't wear clip-on ties, but
no, you don't wear no clip-on ties. Learn how to tell your shit. Learn how to do a Windsor knot, at least.
That's not a bow tie, though. That's a
regular tie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, learn how to do a Windsor knot.
Necktie, bow tie.
At least fake it. Like put that shit on your neck. At least just have it around there hanging like a fashion statement.
No, I will say this. I do think it's a better look when you. It's a better look and a better feel when you wear an actual tie or bow tie versus a. But I think only certain people can pull up. Like I'm too round of a person to put on a bow tie and it'd be cool. Like I would look like Porky the Pig in a bow tie. Like
oh, I had a joke too.
So I wouldn't put that on for myself. Like because I know I need to wear something that's a little more slimming.
You talking Muslims? They can pull up a bow tie look. Oh shit! You're not
gonna have Muslims up in here trying to kill us because you said something crazy about them. Nope, that was T. Usry No Jr.
It was a question.
Follow him on T. Usry No Jr.
Question, bro.
Yo, don't hit Mr. Fantastic. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Them niggas don't play.
A question. I don't know.
Niggas don't play, bro. They gonna come up around here, surround your ass, bro.
I'm gonna edit it out. Fine.
I'm scared too.
I was scared while I said it. You saw my face.
But I will say this though, when I have seen people wear bow ties in my past, like it usually was them, and they were usually anybody I've seen wear a bow tie was usually in a more fit manner.
I know that.
Like yeah, we never see people. I don't know. I feel like for me personally, I wear bow ties. It just doesn't suit me very well. I'm better off with a tie.
You can rock anything though.
Well, anybody can rock anything.
No, you can rock it though.
But anybody can rock anything.
You can rock like the bells.
Just go to the next one, please.
No, give this one an 8. Definitely watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, was it? No, it was on HBO Max. HBO Max. Get a chance to watch it, please do. I didn't even say who was directing the story by, but you know what I'm saying. You get it.
Who's directing it?
Steven Shaneberg.
Shaneberg, okay.
Shaneberg, thank you. Story by Steven Shaneberg, Erica.
This is Aaron. You said
my neck. That's why.
And your neck hurts, so you can't see the letters.
Yeah, I can't see the whole word.
You can't see the letters because your neck hurt. You got most of them, but you missed that one because your neck. The N stood for neck, and you missed it. That's why you looked over it.
Okay.
You saw how dumb that sounds now?
No, I don't.
Let me say it again then. So you... All right, go ahead.
Was it Aaron? I won't say Crescendo.
Just stop.
My neck, bro. I'm trying to tell you, my neck has been messing with me for a long time.
It's clearly Griselda. It's Aaron Cressida Wilson.
Cressida. I was close.
Crescent.
No, I said something afterwards. I promise you I did. I ain't stop playing. I ain't start really being for real when I pronounce these names.
Yeah, give them respect. Give them the respect when it's due, bro.
Yes.
Before they put their hands
I
on.
didn't know this movie came out in 2005 though. That was kind of like, yo.
2002.
2002?
Yeah, it was 2002 this movie came out.
Damn.
Let me go back.
It's like an old film. Like
it was 2002.
Like a black and white film.
All right. Okay. It did have an older feel. Now that you mentioned it did feel like an older film, but I don't remember how cameras were back then.
It wasn't like that.
I mean, and maybe there was a purpose for that. I don't know. I don't know if they just had no budget. I don't know.
I think that's what it was. I think that was at the top of the line cameras they had back then.
It could have been. I feel like there was a huge jump for camera technology between 2002 and like 2006.
Yeah, we got 4K and DPIs and
2006.
It's on now.
We're not on the same page. Let's just drop the book. Let's just drop the book.
You want to talk about WandaVision, or you want to talk about girls going to the club? Or taking a girl to the club?
I don't have a girlfriend. I never took one to the club, so we can talk. Let's talk about that.
All right, so I have a thing where like I don't. If you're dating a woman, right, you kind of shouldn't take a girl with you to the club. You can, but you don't do that because like it can. I feel like it can cause drama. Cause like you go to the club, right? Who's there majority of the time? Single people. Like you don't really see any couples at clubs. If they do, they don't end up fighting and shit.
Okay.
Cause like some girls gonna be like, "Who that bitch you dancing with?" That's my cousin. I didn't know she would be here. Who's that?
Not cousin.
Who's disrespectful and everything too. No, fuck that. And she runs out and you chase after her, but y'all both drunk, so y'all ain't running right. And you know what I'm saying? And then I would keep it simple, right? Let's say like y'all at the club, right? Mm-hmm. Your girl goes to the bar, gets some drink, right? And some other girls like, man, I ain't you the whole night. You give me a peep. She comes to you and like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. Who you here with? I'm here with my girl. Fuck her's going to the back and do something crazy. And it's like, how do you separate the two? You know what I'm saying?
Separate your girl and the other girl? So you
no, I ain't saying that. No.
Oh, I was like, you get your boy to run ring man for you. I don't know what you want me to do.
That's like, crazy.
I know what you meant by that. I didn't even going.
No, maybe I wrong choice of words. But how you navigate that situation? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to tell this new girl no. Because like, you get your girl with you. And don't let your girl find out. Because she'll come back and be like, yo, who is this bitch talking to you?
I feel like if your girl want to go to the club with you, here's...
And there's no sex in the champagne room, so it's like, what do you do?
No matter what stripper says to you.
I'm glad you picked that up.
No, I feel like in those situations, I've never taken a girlfriend to the club. Not saying that I wouldn't, because I can see situations where how that could be fun and stuff like that. I think it comes down to a lot of it.
Oh, you should not take a girl to the club. You definitely can't take a girl.
Why?
Because you a known ass nigga. You gonna walk in there, and as soon as one girl be like, "Oh my God, is that a friend?" She'll be like, "No, you gotta go." You can't even go in places that everybody know you. No.
I don't think that. See, I think if she's my girl, she would understand the
No, of course they understand until they don't understand.
Right. When they don't understand, that's when you help them understand.
No, that's not crazy, but no.
No, I think like no, for real. This is my logic on this. I'm being 100. Just be. I'm single now, so trust me, I'm single. So no. But my point of view is this. I get that. I see how, and I've seen where you go to the club with a significant other, and I see how it can turn into a fight. And a lot of times, a fight stems out because of simple insecurities.
Oh yeah, of course.
Simple as that. And so it's like, okay, like yeah, these things happen. But if we're both going to the club and we understand that for the most part. If I'm in the thought, if I'm having a thought process of we should maybe go to the club together and like have a good time and stuff, I think if we're having that mind thought, I feel like we should both be secure enough in our heads to be like, yo, let's go. Like I don't want to be the dude. Like if I think I'm the type of dude that's gonna be like, yo, as soon as I see my girl in the club talking to any nigga I'm swinging, like I'm not gonna bring my girl with me.
Why not?
But if I feel like I'm the type of
why don't you the energy first off? That bothers me. Why is that like, energy?
I'm not out here fighting niggas to get popped in the head because I want to fight some dude to show that.
When you swing, I'll come out and leave. When you about knocking me out, why don't you knock that nigga out? What you mean?
Because if I get knocked out by that nigga, guess what my girl won't leave with? That's why hey, nigga, you asleep, so.
She like, oh, if he knocks you out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's a whole other, I'm like, no, so I wouldn't put myself in a situation, but well, in the realness, like, if I'm dating somebody, I feel like I should be able to, I do feel like I should be able to go to a place like a club or to a party, wherever, and bring my girl with me.
I don't know.
I think that's an insecurity thing we both need to work on if that's the case. If we both feel like we can't go to the club together without us being big mad or whatever. Plus, the ultimate goal is to get that trizzy. You can't get that trizzy if y'all not both gonna be the same place at the same time.
Now we talking.
All right then, so you gotta follow my lead on this, dog. You gotta follow my lead on this.
All right, so let's say you sitting down, right? I agree with you. That's one option. Let's say you sitting down, right? You chilling. Your girl right next to you.
All right.
But the other girl sitting down next to you. You kind of peek. You like, all right, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. And she's like, hey, what's your name?
My name's Fred.
All right. And
I'm Fred. This is my girl. So and so.
Oh, you should take the initiative. You introduce yourself. You introduce your girl to like the young lady.
I'm Fred. This is my girlfriend. So and so. Do I think she cute?
You think she cool?
I think she cool. Like I think the girl's cool.
You can't think girl's cute when you have a girlfriend. You gotta like,
yes, you can. You're supposed to think.
Nah, you can't do that.
Like you see that one over there? Step your game up. That's Akers. You be wildin'.
Episode 150. This shit.
This why I'm single right here. This why I'm single right here. My nigga think too far in the future. I'm done.
He said,
but for real.
What's that little game up?
No, but for real. I no, it's not that. But I think ideally, like it's like it isn't. It is ignorantly a place where we both could go. And honestly, so let's say I see my girl talking to a dude and like they talking whatever, they doing their thing, whatever, and I'm getting kind of jealous. I would definitely check myself and be like, why am I? I would ask myself, why am I jealous about that shit?
You asked the wrong question. Why am I not rocking punching this nigga in his face right now?
And then be like, damn, like, am I my P's and Q's? It should really be a place for you to check yourself.
I want capital P's and capital Q's, nigga.
You would have no problem bringing your girl to the club then. Because you want your P's and Q's. Now,
I don't know.
Now, if that person act out, that's something you gotta talk to them about. Like, yo, like, why you being like this when shorty like... Cause they gonna be mad at that moment in time, but at the end of the day, they gonna be like, that nigga still got it because host still on his head.
No one thinks that.
I put that on everything I love.
So she gonna agree, she gonna be like, yo, he still got it.
She gonna be mad as shit that you like, that some other girl was on your head, of course, but she gonna sit there and low-key be like, damn, like, deep was I. Like, I'm telling you, though, yeah, she's gonna react one way, but the back of why she act like that? Because the back of her head is like, oh, this nigga still got it. And I guarantee
like, yo, he still out here slanging dick, huh? Is that what she thinking?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. It depends on how you interact with that girl. If you like, yeah, I'll take your number, we can link up, then yeah, she might think that.
Yo,
she might think that.
Yeah, he started slanging, huh?
But if you out there and you like, oh, you managed to have a conversation, whatever, yeah, she's probably gonna interact and be like, damn, like, naturally she's gonna be like, territorial, that's my man, whatever. And she'll be mad at you. But then it's gonna come back around, it's gonna be like, damn, like, it's gonna be the back of her head, like, yo, like, he's still a commodity out here.
I seen it subconscious.
Yeah, he's still a commodity out here. Like, yo, he's still
a commodity.
I'm just saying, though, bro, like, what is a girl dislike you the most when you ain't that nigga no more? When you ain't that nigga no more, she don't like you. As long as she see other bitches on your head, you that nigga still. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's why you always keep your sword sharp. That's why you always keep your sword sharp, bro.
You know people gonna hear this, right?
And they gonna be like, damn, I'm learning. They gonna be like, damn, I'm learning. I'm telling you, dog. She gonna react mad.
This comes out Monday.
Hey, when they see it, they gonna see it. When they see it, they see it. They gonna hear it here first. Fantastic said.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a situation. She gonna be pissed off or whatever. But she, at the end of the day, she like, yo, like.
She gotta respect the game, huh?
Not that she gotta respect the game.
I'm talking about it.
But she go. How would you put it? How would you put that?
Put what?
How would you put that situation? Okay, your girl see you talking to other. Your girl coming to you.
Okay.
Talk to you. We'll do. Yeah, y'all. You have a conversation. You introduce your girl. This is my girlfriend. Blah 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 blah. You have a conversation.
That's smart, honestly.
You keep it. You keep it cordial. You keep it pushing. Whatever. You keep it cordial. You talk to a shorty. Whatever. She was a good looking woman. Now, I mean, you know this, but you ain't gonna say shit. But she was a good looking woman. Your girl see her. Whatever. She talked to you, and she don't even trip. She don't even trip on the nuts because she at the club. She understand what it is. Let's say it's a perfect world, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think she think of her head after they did? She like, fuck this nigga. He already cheated. She's like, damn, like my man knew how to handle himself. My man, like he handled himself very well. And the fact that girl's still in his head, like. Okay.
I think that you good into the part of like girl still in his head. That she's not gonna think that. She might think that, but it's not gonna be a good thing of like, yeah.
It's not just like
I still got that nigga. Like, no.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen in that situation?
She's like, a white girl talking to you. Like, oh, I don't know, but
and then what happens after that? You gonna say I don't know. Then what happens after that?
I took care of it though. She's like, nah.
And then what happens?
I don't know, bro. Nothing good.
When has that ever happened to you before?
Nah, with close with girls.
Has that never happened to you before? Where a girl was like, oh, no, you with another girl talking in the club, and went off on you.
No, have I had that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You only man look.
I've had that.
No, I'm saying, have you?
No, I didn't. But you made it seem like I did. I didn't remember.
No, you have not. I'm just saying. Well, I'll tell you this: when I've seen it happen, there was a lot of insecurity on that person's part, and the people that I've seen it happen to, they weren't on best terms to begin with. In them situations, if you're not on good terms, you can't go to club. If y'all, mind something, you see it going south, it's because their relationship was going south anyway. That nigga just bought an express pass to it. Like y'all wasn't good. Cause I've seen couples literally go to the club together and they be doing their thing or whatever, and she might be teased like, you better go get your girl and shit. Like,
well, the person I think you're thinking about is a G. So.
But I've seen it happen with just more than one person. I've seen niggas go to the club with their girl, have a good old time with their girl off, and I be dancing with them niggas, girls and shit like that, at the club and shit. And they be laughing like, hey, get it, babe, and cheering her on and shit. And we have a good time. Like, they be cheering, because they know at the end of the day what it is. She know who she go home with.
My first name is Thomas for a reason. Carl Thomas. I'm emotional. And I can't.
But if your first name was Carl Thomas for a reason, and his name was Carl Thomas, your last name would need to be Thomas to make that
No, see, I got
alternate brain.
No, alternate lifestyle.
Oh, shit, okay. You got alternate lifestyle, but you can't take your girl to the club. Relax.
That's crazy, yo! Consistency.
The same credibility for consistency, nigga. Like, no, I'm playing, but no, for real. Like, I really do believe, and I've seen with my own two eyes. When y'all are both in a good, place, and secure within yourselves and one another's relationship.
Facts.
Y'all can go places together like that, and it not be a problem.
That's real. That is true.
When you are not, you are going to have what were you looking at her for? Who were you talking to? And the blase. In the meantime, you look at her phone, some nigga named Harry and hitting her line up all crazy. Like, nigga, look, like, all I'm saying is, you know what I mean? The one that be wilding out the most, usually got the most to hide. So you got to watch out. So if that's what's happening, you got to check that. You know what I mean? It's not because y'all was at the club you was talking. It's stemming from something else. Maybe you're not as credible as you think you is, and you was out here doing some shit that led to her thinking that you would out here do some shady shit.
Oh, the possibility.
But if you out here on your P's and Q's, all that should really honestly do if y'all securing one another when y'all go to the club, all that should really do is ensure you that like I'm still out here doing my thing. I know I'm doing something right. They still approaching me. They still doing their thing or whatever. And the fact that you're able to turn that also should help you realize like despite how I was tested, I still managed to stay faithful and do what I had to do because black men don't cheat. And that's what the end of this is all about. You know what I'm saying?
I love you, dog. That was a good one. That was great.
Yo, man.
You put me back in my place. I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying, brother? It's all about
Preach.
Keep up alive, brother.
Black actors.
You know.
Go ahead, close this out.
Yo, this episode is brought to you by Black Men Don't Cheat. It's an association for black men because they do not cheat. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, listening, and getting a little bit of life lesson with Dr. Fredtastic. There will be more to come with Dr. Fredtastic and Dr. Usry later on.
Our PhD too, great.
Yep. But I want to thank you guys all for tuning in to episode 150 of Cleaning. 150, bro.
Consistency, G.
150 of Cleaning Dishes.
Then it's 150 times, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
666. I don't know why I keep having to say that, and it's not.
Because it's fire.
It is fire. Shit is fire.
OVO, talk to us, bro.
OVO, you know what I'm saying? I told you, I hear y'all, we out here. But thank you guys for tuning in for real. If you like this episode, please like, subscribe, share. If you didn't like this episode, comment why you didn't like it, then subscribe and share anyway. Definitely follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me at Mr. Fredtastic on Twitter and Instagram. You can also check out the YouTube for Cleaning Dishes. Just look up Clean Dishes on YouTube. Check it out. You can check out my YouTube, Mr. Fredtastic. There'll be content on there soon. You can check out T. Usrino Jr.
on Instagram and Twitter. And
check out the website at
Clean Dishes Podcast on YouTube.
I'm at your that's good too, but your website.
Towelology.com/shop or just Towelology. I'm thinking about getting the blog back up. I'm thinking about it.
I was just about to ask for the music, John, though.
I've been thinking about it.
You got the music, yo. Okay, y'all. I got to check the music. Is it still up though? Is the music blog still up right now?
Yeah, it should still be up there.
Yo, check the music. I want y'all to check the music blog. Cause tell me, the way y'all trying to be a community. Tell me this man shouldn't be writing for music.
You know what? That's fair. That is fair.
I'll give
you that. That is fair.
Tell me, cause I been watching read these blogs, bro. I was like, oh, this is where it's at, bro. Like he would have these dives on these albums. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even heard of that shit before. And I literally found like, I can't remember how many artists I've listened to off of that album. Off of your, I can't remember.
It's been a few. I remember you saying like, yo, like this is.
Yeah, I can't remember them all because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But no, you used to do that shit. I was like, okay, it's kind of. It low key was like a. It's like a miniature version of Deep Dive kind of because you would like take a joint and go in. I was like, yeah, like the point of views you had, your writing was coming up. I could literally watch your growth and shit. I was like, okay, I see you. The succession and shit. I was like, that was pretty good. I was like, yeah, you should keep doing that shit. That shit was good.
I was like, if it wasn't for me, Drake wouldn't have pursued his rap career. I want to tell Drake that go ahead, like you do.
You know how you give some people an inch, then take a mile. This nigga, I gave this nigga one ticket. And you just like duplicated the bitch and just flew off the space. I don't know how you did it, but you did.
Sometimes you gotta travel to see how.
But you know what? You gotta aim for the moon if you miss yourself amongst the stars.
Talk about it. Let's go.
Let's go. Once again, black men don't cheat. Only boys do. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Peace. Bam.
You out here killing this that shit today, huh? Damn, double.
Double.